you cold this morning? Are you cold? You're all bundled up. What is it, like 45 degrees and you're freezing? It's okay. Good morning. Happy day 13 of Vlogmas. I have been awake for a while. I woke up at 2 a.m. Long story, but I went back to sleep for like an hour. Now I'm officially up again. It's almost 9 and I'm tired, but I'm gonna get ready to walk the girls. But first I'm gonna get started doing something I've wanted to do for a while now. I'm gonna try sourdough today. I think my starter is ready. We'll find out. We'll see how it works. Sourdough is so finicky. It does what it wants, and so we'll see what happens. We're gonna try that together. So I'm gonna get the process started right now and then get ready and take the girls for a walk. Okay, I got my recipe written down. I got my scale, got all my stuff out. I'm just kind of winging it here because that has seemed to work best for me with the starter, so I'm just kind of gonna go with that. Here's my starter this morning. I made it huge last night just to see. I usually only feed it till about here, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough starter to use for bread. And since I haven't tried this yet, I didn't really know what that would look like in here. So it's nice and big. And following tips from Mary Grace Bread. Sorry, Pete has a stuffy nose this morning. Right. Following tips from Mary Grace Bread on Instagram. So I've just taken what she posted in her story the other day from when she made a quick bread, and I'm going to try it, see if it works. Snuggly? You cold? Oh, sweet, cozy boy. Okay, we are back in the kitchen with the sourdough. Sorry the lighting is not great. See if I can turn this without my phone falling so you can see a little better what I'm doing. Let's see. There we go. As I said before, this is not a tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just experimenting here. Everything that I have read about sourdough is conflicting, and I was like feeling so overwhelmed, reading so much information about it, that I just felt scared to try it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try it. I love dough. I love playing with dough. I'm just gonna play around with it and find out what works for me. That's what's worked well with my sourdough starter, and so today I'm trying that with the bread. So I fed my starter last night. It rose overnight. Then this morning, when it was at its peak, I used it, or I took it out, made my bread dough, and then I fed my starter what was left of it again so that it could rise at the same time as the bread. I left it, then that way I could like use my starter as an indicator as to if the bread dough has risen enough. I left it for about 2 hours while I went to run some errands. I had to go do a test at the doctor, and then came back, and then I started doing stretch and folds every 30 minutes to an hour. I did about 5 of them because this last one that I did, what I was doing is pulling it up and testing for strength, and the dough had still ripped. So I did one more. I think we're good now. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna split this in half, shape it, put it in the fridge. This is enough for 2 loaves, so I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna have one of them in the fridge for an hour, and then I'm gonna bake it tonight, about an hour, maybe a little more. Then I'm gonna bake it tonight, and the other one I'm gonna leave in the fridge overnight and bake it in the morning just to see if there's any difference. I've heard that the longer it's in the fridge, the more sour it is. So I think next time what I'll do is make a batch and then leave it for like a couple days, maybe like 2 days, and then just see. I just want to experiment here. So this is my first test. I have not made bread yet with this starter. I had a different starter a few months ago that I killed when I got sick. I talked about that the other day. I didn't take care of it while I was really, really sick, and I just let it die. So I did make bread with that one. My first loaf was a literal hockey puck. It was flat, so heavy, and hard as a rock. And Pete, bless him, he still ate it. It was terrible. I did another loaf after that turned out a bit better, but I'm curious what this is gonna be like. It may be flat and hard as a rock again, we'll see, but it looks pretty good. It's pretty strong, and it did rise today. So I have a pretty good, strong starter right now. It's still pretty young though, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna separate it and shape it right now. I don't want to get too excited because I haven't tasted it yet, but this sourdough bread is looking pretty good. It smells so good, and it just came out of the oven, and It looks nice and crispy and plump. It's not a flat brick like my first try. We'll see soon. It's gotta cool for about an hour.
What are we doing?
We are going to see what the inside of the bread looks like.
But what are we not doing?
We're
not following.
We're not following the rule. We're supposed to wait an hour to let it cool. And this is giving me a little bit of anxiety. It's been about 40 minutes.
Okay.
It's okay. We need to try it, and also I need to go to bed. Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
You okay there?
Yes, I am okay.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I thought it was funny. It's been 40 minutes.
Whatever. I'm okay with this.
Okay. I'm just going to pull something off the side right here first, okay?
Okay. It's not surgery.
Ooh, it's kind of soft on the inside. Ooh.
How's it look? Dense? Oh!
Look
Oh my
at
gosh.
that.
Sherman, get down.
It's all
Oh!
squishy. Look at that.
It looks really good.
It's all boop, boop.
It looks like it cooked. Dude, this is not for you. Okay, it doesn't look hard and dense.
No. I'm trying. You want to try a piece?
Yeah, let's taste it. The bottom got a little bit burnt. Oh, it's very, very airy.
Good.
It tastes like bread.
Slow with it. Slightly.
You taste
Slight
the sour?
sourness. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's dark right there.
Very crunchy. That's pretty good.
Hey, the inside is good. Very good.
Cool.
Good job.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, fabulous. It's bedtime now. You say goodnight?
Good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.